Good evening, everyone. This is LadySkarlette, and I'm going to do the Taurus Soul Journey read. And what we're going to do in this read is look at the seat of your soul and what's going on, and then suggestions from our spirit guides, angels, and ancestors to help us move forward into our divine purpose. So we'll start with, these are the Wild Unknown Archetype cards. So they're based on Carl Jung's shadow theory works and the archetypes that he did. It's a beautiful deck. So we're going to start with the Sustainer, which I don't know of a card that better describes a Taurus than the Sustainer, and it is the one that flew out the first, so it became the seat. So the Peacemaker, Upholder, the Preserver. We tend to do those everyday tasks of life, and I say this because I'm Taurus as well, you all. That's my sign. And so when I was doing this, I was really, I don't know, it was just really sweet to see what was showing up. And so we are the ones that cultivate gardens, pay the bills, tend to the hearth. We're at peace with the process of life. We naturally nourish and nurture others, and we tend to become overworked, which can lead to resentment. Sometimes we rarely receive credit or attention, but we continue to hold things in place. This person is abundant, generous, supportive, and reliable, but can often feel trapped, tired, and overworked. And that can lead to that resentment or those resentful feelings. Okay, so this card is the Vessel, and the Vessel says, our soul's body, the cup or container. Remember, our earthly body is what contains our soul. Okay, like a nest protecting the eggs. What happens when the vessel is empty? Take care of yourself. You're a mentor, a healer, so take care not to empty your cup. When we are enlightened and balanced, we are stable, strong, and grateful. But when we are struggling, when we're in the darkness, then we feel trapped and empty. So it's be careful not to empty your cup, not to empty your vessel, right? And then we have the Forest, right? And the forest is like the woods or the thicket, the pathless path. That pathless path resides here, and it's not the easy way. But there are glimmers of fairy light and friends all around. Embrace getting lost and then found. Light is when magic abounds, childlike wonder and adventure. The dark is dense, overworked, overburdened. It's when we have concealment and even savagery. Okay, so we have to remember to keep filling our vessel, right? So, and then we have Gnosis, right? And Gnosis is the innermost knowing, mystic truths. Knowledge is found in the deep wisdom that arises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with all of our senses. There is a knowing that is life-changing. The eternal mystery is calling you. When we are light, we ask the unanswerable questions, and we have the contemplation of the mystery. Dark is when we are over-intellectualizing and literalizing, okay? And now some of our advice from our angels, spirit guides, and ancestors is, you have a soul song, right? And the soul song tells us your soul emits a beautiful song. This moves in rhythm with the universe. It's always resonating, and the greatest song of all that the universe made when it was born is Om, right? Be willing to live your life from your highest, most aligned, most loving perspective. Align with sounds of the earth. And then we have Insight. And insight tells us, refine your psychic senses. Your psychic skills will continue to develop as you flex them and learn more. The manifested word is a no proof, right? Everything that we see and hear with our eyes and ears, those are just tangible things. There are much more things out there that are intangible, right? You are worthy because you are here, and there's no need to prove anything. Learn to trust and feel. Clear crystal quartz for meditation, or one that resonates with you, can help you gain greater insight. The next card is sensitivity. Okay, and sensitivity tells us that this is our heightened intuition and compassion. We sense all energies. Now, we try to rationalize and override our feelings, but we should sense beyond what we see in here, okay? Trust your heart. Trust your heart. Also, your soul guides, ancestors, and angels, that is your soul family, okay? I know there's a glare on that, but it's right in the beautiful middle of that card. It makes it glow. Your soul family. You are loved and supported. Your soul family wants you to know how much that you are loved and how well you're doing, okay? Shambhala is a meeting place where your soul family gathers to connect with you. They share information with you and connect and co-create along with you. Our soul family can be a lover, a friend, parents, our children, or animals. And they often turn up to remind you of how loved you are. You're not alone in this universe. The next card that we have is create space. All right, create space. Make room for your dreams. Learn to be happy now. Create the space needed for manifestation. Balance. Meditate. Focus on the moment. Think of something that makes you smile. Allow yourself to relax. You are bathing in unconditional love. The next card is transformation. And transformation is, look, your suffering is optional. This creates a feeling of void when we're suffering. But that void creates a space for something new and better, a more healed self. Change starts with you. You will choose where to place this focus. The last card in our Seers of Light is light beings. You see the face in there in the cosmos. It's really beautiful. And light beings. This is enlightened soul in formation. Okay? Light beings are a range of ethereal forms like our guides and angels, and they guide you on your most auspicious path, right? To your divine purpose, the divine you that exists within. Okay? I'm going to ask my personal oracle, and I already pre-shuffled so that you all would not have to see me shuffle, okay? And I meditated on these before I did the read, and so it's some advice straight from the oracle for you. The first one is hydrate and eat healthy. Okay, my Taurians, you know that we like to lay around and eat chocolates or whatever your thing is. And that's okay, everything in balance. But remember to drink your water and remember to eat nutritious foods so that you can keep that vessel healthy, okay? And then budget and plan. And this is something that Taurians it's really important to us to plan our budget out and organize our budget and make sure that we know where all of our pentacles are, right? And that we have pentacles in reserve. Now, it may not be your fault what happened, but it is your responsibility to heal, right? Because when we don't, our wounds bleed on those around us who didn't hurt us. So now it's our responsibility to heal so we don't hurt our loved ones around us. And you might possibly need to seek a professional. I'm a therapist. A lot of people seek my help and guidance, right? I'm not there to tell them how to heal, okay? Or what they need. They are the experts in their own selves, but I'm more like a navigator, and they're the captain of the ship. And so I help guide, I help them to figure out what their path is to healing. Seek a professional. Sometimes we put up a good fight and lose, but failure is practice, you all. We don't have to win every time, but we do need to find the lesson in the journey. There are some things you learn best in calm and some in storm, right? In those stormy times, in those relationships that might be hurtful, find the lesson and it will help you heal. It's never the changes we want that change everything, right? Whenever we have an ideal vision of what we want, sometimes it turns out differently, and that can be okay. Sometimes we have to take chances. We have to roll the dice. Remember that. We got to roll the dice sometimes. We got to get out of our comfort zone. We've got to get out and dance sometimes and find our joy. This is a quote from To Kill a Mockingbird, and it's one of my favorite quotes ever. You never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view, until you climb inside of his skin and walk around in it. That was Scout that said that, you know, when she narrated the movie. The book is incredible too. Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Don't waste it. Don't waste it. What are you going to do with that one wild and precious life? The real universe is always one step beyond logic. Sometimes we got to stop intellectualizing and rationalizing and understand that some things are unanswerable, and it's the great mystery, right? And y'all, you are goals because you are doing, look at this read. It's gorgeous. Your souls are gorgeous. Continue feeding your souls. And then we're going to ask our crazy, sexy love cards for some advice. And it says, find your tribe. When you start calling in your soul tribe, it happens in the most interesting ways. And it says, your spiritual tribe is out there. And once you find your tribe members, rejoice together, motivate each other, support each other, and stick together. Share your accomplishments, hopes, desires, and heartbreak. Praise each other and offer the kindest, tough love when needed. There's strength in numbers. You are never alone. Embrace your sensitivity. Remember, that was one of your cards down here, was sensitivity. Embrace your sensitivity. And it says, your sensitivity is the sacred gateway to your intuition. It's that special receptive radar that picks up energy and signals. In fact, your sensitivity is one of your greatest assets and the key to your survival. The more you connect with it, the more miracles and synchronicities you'll attract. Just like having this card and the sensitivity card, there's a synchronicity right there, yeah? Share your gifts. Share your gifts. It says, your creativity positively impacts the world. It's ripe with beauty and innovation. Everyone benefits from your art, especially you. Get to know your talented inner muse. Nurture your vision. Your unique gifts are meant to be shared. Notice the blessings. They're out there all around, you know. Gratitude puts us in a position of having instead of wanting, thanking rather than complaining. When we focus on what we already have and take stock of our blessings, we get more blessings. What are you grateful for? Share it with yourself and others. Elevate your energy. I don't know about you all, but my energy is highly elevated right now. Highly elevated. Your thoughts are vibrations that attract positive or negative energy. Notice your current emotional state. Clear any negativity through conversation, movement, breath work, prayer, meditation, and so on. Then guide your thoughts back to love and abundant possibilities. When you elevate your energy, you attract abundance, health, and prosperity into your life. Elevate, and you all, wishes fulfilled. I just got chills. Look at her blowing the dandelion. Okay, so your wishes have been germinating. They're deeply planted in the soil of the loving universe, and fulfillment is here or just around the corner. But faith is required. When we put ourselves out there, it's easy to get deflated if what we want doesn't materialize right away. Have confidence. You are more than capable of manifesting your deepest desires. It's all happening, dear ones. It's all happening. That was a gorgeous read, and I thank you for sharing your beautiful energy with me, my Taurus collective. And those that might be cross-watching, obviously you're welcome to share in those blessings with us. This is LadySkarlette, and many blessings to you, and I hope you return. And I also wanted to say quickly, thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes, and the beautiful, sweet comments. I really do appreciate it. All right, goodbye, you all. Many, many blessings to you.